tell me a little bit about your experience in administrative roles, especially in healthcare or fast-paced environment.
I have over 10 years of experience in fast-paced environments. Currently, I develop professional and I took care of students that we prepare them for healthcare positions, medical assistants. We do programs for sonographers, radiologists, and I've discovered that healthcare is a very important niche to cover. And obviously the skills I have developed throughout this time has helped me to continue connecting with students and at the same time supplying the necessities of the market.
And you said 10 years in total?
Yes.
And where was that mostly?
Well, the first years, I graduated as a psychologist, and then I started to work for HR for a healthcare company. Basically, what I liked about that is just to get to know a little bit of the hospital administration, but at the same time, I had the chance to be in contact with patients. So I discovered that I really like to engage with people, and I'm highly motivated just to continue working with them. And then after that, I just found an education portion that actually had to play the role of preparing from the other side of the candidate. So I think what I've learned from both experiences right now put me in a position where I'm ready to continue doing this, and we hopefully get the chance to do it.
So tell me why you're interested in working as an administrative assistant at Rush Medical Center specifically.
Yeah, of course. Well, I know you guys have a high customer service for your patients. Actually, I was reading a little bit about the mission that you guys have and that you'd like to work with diverse communities. Well, something that I connect with that. I also work with a diverse community at my current job, and I definitely would love to have all the skills and abilities I have to put it into practice. I speak 2 languages, also that helps me a lot to communicate with diverse communities.
Which 2 languages?
I speak French, Spanish, and English, so actually 3.
And you're fluent in
Yes,
French?
I'm fluent in those 3.
Excellent. So as you know, this job requires managing multiple tasks and calendars simultaneously. So can you describe a time that you successfully handled competing priorities?
Of course. So we've had a lot of students right now that we need to prepare. And I used to work as a front desk at the beginning. And I tried to cover as much as I could when I was being their front desk and administrative assistant. So I remember one time I had to take the phone call, and also a student was present in the front desk, and at the same time my boss came with another request. So I had to prioritize those 3, right? So first of all, pay attention to the student, quickly solve solution for them, and then maybe put on hold the person at the call, and then just give a sign to my boss right over that I will connect with him once I'm done with these 2 people. And I did that, right? Because that was also the training I received at the time, and it helped me a lot to navigate that specific situation.
Was that your only time working exclusively as an administrative assistant?
I believe it's the most situations I can recall right now that require high priority tasks, because I was also in charge of scheduling events and reports, and I've also seen you are looking for someone that knows how to report and then do that type of clarification. So highly tasked in those tasks.
So tell me a little bit more about your experience preparing those kind of reports, correspondence, presentations, specifically preparing those for your management.
Of course. So I remember one time my manager came and he asked me to do a study of the colleges that we've had in competition, right? And then I just had to break down per state and per radius, and I had to give him a full research and report about it. It took me maybe a week, because it was a big research, and I provided him with the graphics and the reports, the numbers he wanted it, and 2 years later we actually acquired another campus in Ohio. So I was part of that investigation as well.
Excellent. So then give me an example of a time that you had to communicate complex information to different levels of staff?
Okay. Yeah, well, as I was mentioning at the front desk position, we have to take care of any other staff, right? And so managers came to me probably to help with tasks to organize their schedule, or maybe they just wanted me to support them with other events. So I definitely I like to hear what the people need me to do. Always clarify, always, I like to clarify, so I make sure I'm doing the right steps. So one time I remember we've had a career fair, and then I had to also prepare the event, but I also had to connect with external clients where our employers that came over, it's part of our networking, and kind of like organize everything for them through the booths, the food we're gonna offer, obviously the announcements for students, and it turned out a really good event because students got hired, they did the networking event, and we keep our engagement with our partners.
Excellent. Thank you. Tell me then how you go about prioritizing tasks when you have multiple conflicting deadlines.
Well, first of all, I would prioritize them as urgent, then maybe the ones are like less urgent, and the ones that I could take maybe more time. So I would tackle those in that order. If I have an urgent report, then I'll focus on it, followed by a follow-up of that, and then maybe continue with other tasks as I go. I also have tools that help me out with that. So for example, I use my Outlook calendar, and I just set up reminders, and I make sure that I'm always following up any project I'm actually handling.
So as an administrative assistant, what would you say your greatest strengths are?
Well, I am very comfortable working with people, and I like to provide the best customer service I can. I enjoy hearing other people's needs, so I try my best to find a quick solution for them. And overall, I do love to work in different languages, so if we have a diverse community, it's something I really enjoy.
Excellent. Are you currently authorized to work in the U.S.?
Yes, I am. I'm actually having a work permit through my OPT, which is a optional technical program. They provide me with work authorization, and I'm allowed to work in the U.S.
Can you explain how that works exactly, how you're...
Yeah, of course. The optional technical program, actually, they provide you an expiration date of working. However, if the conversation, and I'll be happy to review this further along, if you like my job and everything, there's other options for me to explore after that.
So how long does your current OPT extend?
It starts in December of this year, so it will be until December next year.
Okay, so 12 months?
A year, yes.
And
correct.
then would you require sponsorship in addition to or after that?
Probably, because as I mentioned, if the opportunity comes and I'm fully aware that you have to see my performance, and if it's something you would be guys open to discuss, I'll be happy to guide you through, and that conversation we can have later on.
I see. But for the next 12 months, you're
Yes.
covered in the OPT.
I find the pace and the rhythm of work here really connects with my personality, so I would love to have this first opportunity. Display all my skills, bring new ideas to Rush company, and absolutely have this great opportunity to me means a lot because I work hard to get here.
And then long-term career goals beyond administrative assistant or even Rush?
Well, actually, I'm thinking about getting a certification in SQL because I'm into programming languages lately. I know that will help me as well to improve my skills in programming and assessment for reports and things, and data analysis as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I applied to get those certifications, and I'm also attracted to positions for project management. So that would be in the long term, probably having a master as project management and continuing leadership positions.
So a continuing education as well, then for...
Yeah, I will like to continue my education and develop more leadership options.
Excellent. Well, as you know, we have quite a few candidates applying for this job. So why do you think we should hire you over the other candidates?
Well, basically because I'm a person who really engages with people really fast. I like to make them feel comfortable, and I'm confident enough to provide them give the best of me in the company. I did some research about you, so I see a lot of the values that I would love to have in that company, so that gets my attention a lot. And I know also you have a program for being a volunteer on Saturdays, and I have a couple ideas for that, so definitely would love to be part of your company and super grateful for the opportunity as well.
Excellent. Well, Monica, it's been really nice meeting you. Are there any last things you would like me to know about you, or any questions that you have for me?
Yes, I would like to ask you, for example, if I talk to any of the current employees, what would they specifically mention about Rush?
Well, other than talking about what a fantastic boss and supervisor I am, they will probably tell you that it is a fast-paced environment, that you definitely need to be able to multitask, that at times it can be high stress, so you need to be able to manage both your stress and the stress of those around you, but that in managing that stress, you can rely on your team and your supervisors so that you don't feel overwhelmed. Reach out. I think we have a very collaborative team. Everyone knows their department and their specific tasks, but when they have questions or they have concerns or they're feeling overwhelmed, they reach out to each other and we get the job done together.
Oh, that's actually lovely to hear. And probably how soon someone gets promoted, or in positions where probably has the leadership work in Rush, or time-wise?
It varies. In healthcare, we do have quite a few people who have been with us for several years, but we also have some people who are looking for upward mobility or possibly moving elsewhere. So I would say in terms of this position, you didn't exactly ask this, but we're looking to fill this position within the next month.
Okay.
And then upward mobility, obviously we expect someone to hold a position like this for at least a year or two as we get to know you. But there are definitely opportunities for upward movement within the company.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Ben, for answering those questions.
Absolutely. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Monica.
Nice to meet you too. We'll hear from you soon, I hope.
Yes, thank you.
All right, take care. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.